Hey guys, and welcome back to the road to 1600. You are catching me playing as black once more, and I think I'm finding myself in a little bit of a rut. So let's go ahead and dive right into this game. So we start off normal Carl brings out the knight. Typically I've been seeing the advanced variation over the last couple games, so I try to bring my knight out as well. I don't really want to develop in here blocking my bishop, and I don't really want to develop here because he can just push and kick me out. So I don't know necessarily if that was the right move, but we end up exchanging. He comes in, I push out. I'm okay with that. 6 moves in, I think I'm fine. I start to get some more development. He starts to get some more development. I pin his knight. He kicks me out, so I take. Okay. I have a little bit of a disadvantage according to the computer so far, but I don't hate my position. So I take this opportunity to castle. He starts to develop some more. I start to develop some more. I want to get this bishop out, and the computer obviously didn't like that at all. We go back and forth here for the next couple minutes, kind of playing the positional battle. So he threatens my knight. He comes in. Okay, I'll back up my knight, but I also was defending my knight over here. So maybe I shouldn't have moved him out right away. I was keeping an eye on this diagonal right here. So just wanted to add a little bit more protection. So I decide that it's a good time to push up. He comes in, and I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't have this spot covered. So I just try to move out of it. I was willing to accept, all right, you take my bishop. He's not doing anything anyway. I'm going to slide over and develop this rook. Okay, so now he's building a little bit of an attack, and this is what's making me a little bit nervous. He's got 1, 2, 3 pieces kind of eyeing up my king. So I'm like, all right, let's kick this knight out. He dives out. He, again, threatening my rook, so I slide back. His queen comes over. That's mate. So just dodging mate. And I'm falling behind. I'm falling behind on time. I'm falling behind on development. I'm falling behind on space. I'm thinking I might need to go with a different defense for black. My win percentage is low. I find I'm in a positional battle that I rarely win. I'm gonna have to figure something out. I think before I play another game, I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board and figure out a different opening for black for me. It's just, I fall behind too quickly. And so now I'm just playing a little bit of defense here. I want to get this bishop out, and I want to have him have eyes on this diagonal, so then I could push my queen up and then try to go for mate sitting right in front of him, and then maybe I come up here, or I come here, take, whatever, and I try to kick this queen out of this space. So that's my thought right now, but I'm trying to not move out too many pieces because, like I said, there's some attackers at my front door. He moves in another attacker. Okay, so now I finally get my bishop out. My rooks are finally connected. Again, I don't have a ton of space. He's controlling a lot of these squares over on this side of the board. And yeah, I control some of these, but that's not where the kings are. So I just decide to take there because he really wasn't doing much anyway. But it just gives him a better spot for his queen. So I figured, let's just move the queen, and his queen sits there for quite some time. So I figured now is a good time, now that my bishop is in place. I've got 1, 2 defenders, he's got 2 attackers, so if he takes, take, I end up on top on that. So I was willing to let him just survive there. And my pawn gets taken, he's now threatening my knight, so I slide up. Defending the knight, I want to kick him out. If he takes me, that's fine, but he dives back. So I bring my rook over to try to target this bishop here, just to find something. Like, if all my pieces are going to be on the queen side, I have to make a queen side attack. So I slide up, targeting this piece and putting some more pressure on his rook. He slides up to defend that rook and leaves his bishop hanging. So at this point, I'm feeling pretty good. I have a 3-2 major piece advantage. So I'm like, all right, fine. I'm targeting his rook here. So let's just make it work. I now only have 1 defender though for this pawn. He's only have 1 attacker. Now he has 2 attackers. So I add another defender. And then he falls back there. I think he was just kind of buying time. And so I was thinking, all right, let me go up here, let me go here, let me go here, put some more pressure on this to try to get this knight involved in the game somehow, because thus far he really hasn't been involved. And I did notice that this bishop was defending my rook, so I was like, all right, if I take, if he comes, or if he just takes, maybe I just let him, and then, you know, come down here, take, and, you know, all the different takes. I was trying to figure it out. And now at the same time, I was trying to figure out, like, okay, how can I push up here? Or how can I push up here, here? I don't know. Okay, I didn't really see this one coming. And I probably should have taken there to try to open up his king a little bit, because he would have had to take me back. And then, I don't know, maybe we come up in here, we get involved with my rook. I don't know. That was tough. And here's where a bunch of mistakes start coming in. So he comes in and takes. I take over here. He comes down, puts me into check. I take with my bishop because I thought the bishop is worth less than the rook. So if he comes down and takes me with his rook, I'll slide over with my rook, and now he has no rooks and I have one rook. So I was like, sweet. Using this math, I come out ahead. So he comes over to attack me again, and oh my god, I'm so dumb. I left my bishop hanging because I was like, okay, he has to take me, or otherwise I'm gonna take him, and then he's gonna have to come in with his queen, and then me and my bishop and my knight, we're gonna come in for the checkmate. And I was like, okay, I moved away, but I was kicking myself in the absolute head because I was like, oh no, I should have just taken him because his rook is pinned, not even realizing that, yeah, his rook is pinned, but it's still defending his queen. So, that sucks. I just left myself hanging there. All right, so now we're kind of even now. He's got some more pawns of mine, but we're kind of even. He takes, I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. I had it like, I moved my rook there because he was defended by my knight, and so I should have taken his rook. But I was like, okay, let me get him into check. I played this so poorly. So he takes, I move over for check, and what I'm actually doing is pinning these pieces to my king. I didn't even see that at the time. Okay, he dances over for check. I slide back, and I'm like, okay, now let me get my knight involved. Wait, I can't move my knight. What? Oh my god, he's pinned. So I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know what to do at this point. We just kind of dance back and forth. I'm like, okay, let me get him unpinned. He sees it too. Check. Take. I don't know. I'm down 3 pieces there. I just take. I don't know. And now it's pretty much game over. It just sucks. I had an advantage there, but I just fell behind in development. I fell behind in tempo. And I made some really stupid mistakes. I left 2 pieces hanging. I had some piece advantage. That's a frustrating one to play because I'm really trying to do better and I'm really trying to analyze where I go wrong. And I get into that middle game and it all comes down to like one move. You know, there's so much pressure and there's so much tension built on like this one piece, like, you know, coming up here, maybe, like, yeah, right here. There's so much tension built up right here. I have a piece advantage. Like, there's just so much happening. And I just mess it up. I give away 2 pieces and I get myself pinned. So in a span of like 4 moves, it all just crumbles. So I'm gonna have to try to do better. I'm gonna have to try to learn from this. This is a frustrating loss, I'm not gonna lie, because I thought I was playing fine. Not great, but fine. And yeah, I'll try to learn from this. So if you made it this far, I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe as we continue to grow. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.